Logan, I hate to start off by asking you about the guy next to you, but what did you see from Tom Wilson tonight?
Oh, God. Yeah, he was good. I feel like I'm always talking about this guy. Yeah, like I said before, he does everything the right way. We build off it. I think the whole stadium built off it. So, big part of why we won tonight, and got to keep this thing going.
She said
for
thank
Tom,
you for the block for once.
Let's reciprocate. Tom, how do you feel about LT?
Yeah, he actually said thank you for one of the blocks. That was the first for like the entire season, I think. But yeah, he's our wall back there. He's calm. He just keeps us in every single game. So it's nice having a goalie that's going to give it his all, and he's been our MVP all year, and he's playing great. So I gotta stay on top of him and make sure that I keep him on his toes around the rink and make sure he doesn't get too comfy. But he's been awesome for us.
That's it.
Tom, what went into the turnaround tonight? Just it seemed like you guys were business-like right from this morning through the game.
Yeah, game one wasn't good enough. We knew that. I think our headspace the entire day, the last couple of days, it's not a good feeling when you go home after game one and you weren't happy with the outcome, you weren't happy with your effort. And as a group, with the group that we have, the ability to look at each other and demand more and know that the guy next to you is going to show up and give it is just a really cool thing. It's a great thing to have as a team. And I think for the most part, we did a pretty good job with that. And, we knew we had to give more and be better.
And if I could throw one at LT as well, 7 games in, I think now to the playoffs. I think you guys have given up 15 goals, fewer than that at 5-on-5. What are you seeing in front of you in the way guys are laying out to block shots and taking away time and space?
I mean, that's kind of how it's been all year. We trust our systems. We have a tremendous D-core. The forwards buy into defense first mentality, and I think in the first period there we had a couple of huge blocks, right in the slot. So it's something we've done all year, and in playoffs every game matters. So I think that we're really buying in, and that's full credit to the 5 guys on the ice every time.
Tom, you get the power play early in the third. 1, what did you see on the play? And 2, just how difficult is it and important was it to build a 2-goal lead and have just a little breathing room where a bad bounce wasn't going to kill you?
Yeah, the games are so tight this time of year, especially playing against Carolina. We know it's going to be a fight for every inch type of game, and the special teams at this time of year are so huge. You see that in the third. I think we knew we wanted to push. We knew we were going to need some insurance because they got good players. So you never want to be satisfied with a 1-goal game. They get a bit of a lucky bounce on theirs, and it was nice to have that extra goal to be able to defend the lead.
Tom, you mentioned your block, or you had 2 of them, but just the one on Stahl. What's going through your head there as the puck's bouncing to him? He's coming in front, and you kind of dove head first towards that.
I only had 2 of them. The guys up top need to pay a little more attention. Yeah, I mean, a lot of those situations, they're kind of, when I'm coming down, I usually have a defenseman off to the backside. I'm trying to protect the net front as well, so I'm kind of just trying to take away 2 options with 1 play, and a lot of the time just getting your body down on the ice and taking away as much space as possible is the best way, and you just got to hope that the puck hits you. And for the most part tonight, we were able to get in the shot lanes and help out LT when we could.
Tom, I hate to make you talk about yourself, but Ovi said, you're a leader through and through. Just how important was it for you to come out and set the tone by being all over the ice, by blocking shots? I mean, everybody's blocking shots, but stepping up to lead by example and set the tone in this game.
Yeah, I don't think I'm really doing anything more than everybody else on our team. I think there's a full buy-in to be playing at this time of year. That's the expectation in our group. It starts with Ovi. He goes out there and sets the tone every night, and I've been able to learn a lot from him over the years, and just willingness to give to the team. And I think we have a lot of guys in our room that are willing to do that. It might show up in different ways, but when everyone's playing their role well and giving their all-out compete, we're going to have a good chance on most nights.
Time for 2 more questions. To both of you, you had a mission on the day off to fix what happened in Game 1. How satisfying to now go to Carolina with that split, and how huge is that?
Yeah, I mean, you can't go to Carolina down 2 games, and I thought the first game, they really came out hard, and we knew what to expect. They play the right way. They play the same way. So we knew we had to make some adjustments. I thought we did that. We did a lot of video on some stuff we had to fix, and I thought we bought into that. And, we're able to limit their chances. I mean, we know they're going to get some. It's a tremendous team over there, and they're really well coached. But, I thought we, listened to Carbs and made, some minor tweaks, and I think that went a long way.
Last question. Just raise your hand, please. For Tom. Tom, it seemed like the forecheck was a little bit more aggressive and present early in the game even, and that kind of set a tone. Would you agree with that, or then maybe Tuesday?
Yeah, I think just our overall energy and our legs, and it just didn't look like us in Game 1. I thought we did a great job tonight at just taking away as much time and space as we can, using our legs. We're a big, fast team when we want to be, and that needs to be the foundation for our game. So I think, tonight our legs were moving. We were supporting each other. We were playing physical. Both teams have a fairly similar style, and it's tight checking. So you're going to fight for every inch. You're going to fight for space. There's going to be a lot of one-on-one races. There's going to be a lot of one-on-one play. And I just thought our battles and our puck play, we were coming out with more pucks than them, and that's kind of going to have to be the recipe moving forward.